them, like follow up with them and do the things get done. And usually I feel an anxiety doing that. Okay, I'm afraid of the things. Okay, hoga ki nahi? Okay, I have to know how they will do it. They will come? They will do the coding correctly? How many issues will come? Will be able to do it on time? So even going in that meeting would have been like, oh, I would like to skip it. Okay, but this time yesterday, it wasn't like that. Okay, I have set a target in my mind. Okay, the next 2 hours I must convey this message to the team and get it done. And after that, yeah, I got busy with some other work, but I had that peace of mind in my mind. Okay, I have delivered my message. I have asked people to work on it on priority, so they will do their job.
Great, great. A big high five for you. At this stage in our program, it's time to start celebrating wins. What did I say?
Wins.
Celebrating wins. So you have had multiple wins, and I want to start being able to highlight them for you and for me. So what I want to ask you at this point is, let's take the same exact example, the same scenario. I'm sure this has happened about 2 months ago also, right? A similar situation. So how would you have dealt, or what would have happened to you 2 months ago in the same scenario?
Means which scenario talking? The scenario that I was mentioning.
Yeah, the same scenario that you spoke about yesterday about having to go into the meeting, and maybe if you,
Right.
what would have happened to you 2 months ago? How
I would have felt like skipping it first of all. Okay, there would have been an anxiety there. Okay, and then usually what happens, like I have set an agenda and I want to, once that is completed, I want to get out of that meeting because it's already filled with an anxiety. Okay, after, in that, if someone comes with some problem, okay, that gives an add-on anxiety, and I feel like, oh no, not now, we'll tackle this later. Okay, baad mein karte hain, we'll do it after lunch. So that starts. Okay, that usually I have found myself, I want to run away from that meeting.
okay,
Okay, even though someone is asking for help, we are discussing the things. So I would say, okay, I've completed my agenda now. I don't want people to say anything and complete this meeting. Let them work and do whatever they want to do. But kind of that is little more reduced. Okay,
okay,
this time. Okay, usually I'm afraid of taking a more uncertainty, I would say. But this is I won't say it has completely gone, but it has reduced.
perfect.
I'm not afraid of the things anymore. Maybe a little afraid of it.
Great, great. Specifically, according to you, what do you think has changed and why has it changed? Was there a particular method that you think has contributed to this specific outcome? What have you been working on specifically in the last, let's say, 10 days? Have you been using a specific method out of your set of methods? For example, is it the worry release method? What really is the worry method? Anything else?
I at the top I would say the problem perspective shift method has worked a lot because there used to be a lot of guilt. Okay, I specifically in my case I would say I would easily say, okay, I have to do this 10 things and I've not done out of 10. I've not done say seven, or sometimes done seven but not done three. Then I used to fill myself with guilt and anxiety. So that guilt part has got reduced a lot now. Okay,
Okay,
and that is helping a lot. I would say 60 to 70% contribution is because of releasing that guilt,
super,
accepting it, and going ahead.
great. And how much percentage overall, let's back to the same scenario, how much percentage do you think is different now in dealing with this scenario versus 2 months ago? The way you dealt with it yesterday, how different was it versus 2 months ago, percentage wise?
Percentage wise, 60% at least, I would say.
That's great. That's a great number. Are you happy with that number?
Yes, definitely.
Are you happy with your progress?
Yes. definitely. And there is something has triggered yesterday. There is a talk about there are two people in our team that we need to add on. Okay,
Okay.
and there are two contractors which we might absorb in our team. Uh, and there is a talk about absorbing one person who has left the team, left the company, but we can actually call him and ask whether he wants to join or not. And there is another person that will come in. Okay. Usually, what I've found is like even other people I've seen, they are a bit worried who will come, who will not. Okay,
Okay.
and that has started with me as well. Okay, and that usually triggers. Okay, I have decided to learn this. Okay, I have decided to say look for a new job in last 6 months, but I have not done that. And because I have decided I have to do a shift, career shift. It's not because for any other reason, but for the new skill. I want to work on a new skill. Okay,
Okay.
and definitely the work that I'm doing is going to get reduced because of the nature of the work coming in now.
Okay.
So there are two reasons I want to shift, but this would have created a lot of anxiety and worry.
Okay.
Okay, but this time I have observed, even though it has triggered, it has started, but it was not that much, or it was went far away. Okay,
Great.
it was not with me for a longer time. Okay, I understood. Okay, I'm going through a program. I'm still not very consistent with that, but kind of faith was there in me that I'm following my Guru's path as well, and what he have told me, kuch to hoga, I will do something, don't worry. So that kind of faith, even though I was following my Guru earlier, I'm kind of not there. Okay, but now, okay, kuch to hoga, something will happen.
Correct.
Okay, and I will do it. Okay, I don't have to worry. कोई भी आ जाए, if I get an opportunity to choose a person, I will definitely think accordingly. I'll do that if I have to interview someone. Uh, but even if it is not, then I don't have to worry about whoever is coming in. Let's go with the flow, and somebody is there to take care of me, so I don't have to worry about much.
Great, great. So overall, your faith has definitely gone up, is what I've understood as a summary from your conversation right now. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, that was actually that was a another thought in my mind. 1 year back, also, I talked to one of my friend from my guru's place. I was thinking I'm worrying a lot, but then I'm not following my guru. Okay, because it has been said a lot of reading has been done. There is a lot of learning. Then why still we are worrying? That was kind of a thing that we were discussing. Why it is not coming from heart? Okay, I was not connected at that time a lot to my guru's path. I was not following it very consistently. Now I have started that, and along with that, by guru's grace, I got you. So, there is definitely a change.
How much do you think consistency is helping you to achieve results also? The fact that I am urging you to keep on practicing and being consistent.
Definitely, definitely. This one-on-one quiz definitely help your messages. Current's email somehow I don't not finding it much helping, but your message definitely helps. Okay, even though I'm not doing anything, I get reminded of those things which I have really liked of. Okay, and I've seen these things are working. So it reminds me of all those processes maybe, or those sentences which are very powerful.
Great, great. I want to give you a big high five for all this progress. And I want to ask you at this